Okay, hey third and fourth graders. So I got your surveys last week on what kind of equipment you have, and looks like most of you have a jump rope or could get access to a jump rope. So I want to try to continue with our skills that we would normally do in the gym if we were at school. Try to keep that going. So we did throwing and catching in the beginning. I want you to continue to work on that. Don't just work on the first 2 weeks of school, but keep that going. And now we're going to try to start jump roping. So if you have a jump rope at home, great. If you can get one, great. And if you can't get one, we could probably still do this without a rope. But a couple things about jump roping. The first thing is when you get a jump rope, or if you have one, you actually want to make sure that it fits you. So I don't know if you knew that, but jump ropes come in different sizes to fit you. And how you size a jump rope is you would stand in the middle of it, feet together, and bring the ends of it under your armpits. And if it fits right under your armpit, that's a jump rope that fits you pretty good. If it was way over your shoulders, that jump rope would be too big. If it was really down low, it'd be too short. Doesn't mean that you can't use it. It's just going to be maybe a little bit harder to jump rope with it. Okay, so the other thing about jump roping is we tend to, as third and fourth graders, jump really high, thinking that when we're jump roping, we have to get our feet way up off the floor, and you don't. The jump rope is very tiny, so you only have to make little jumps, and that helps you to save your energy so that you can jump rope longer. If you jump rope really high, you're going to get tired really fast, so you don't have to jump very high to get over the rope. The other thing that we tend to do is we tend to swing our arms way over. And when we are jump roping singles, we can just use our wrists and keep it fairly low and keep that rope going around and not having to use big arms, okay? Because that wastes energy as well. So those are some things to focus on, is checking that you are jumping just a little bit off the floor, and then also making sure that you're not swinging your arms really wide, okay? So the 3 jumps that I want you to try to practice this week is gonna be the single step, the rest step, and then the skier, okay? And what I want you to try to do is I want you to try to see if you can do 50. If you don't have a jump rope and you're doing an imaginary, I want you to do 100 each. But if you have a jump rope and you're working on those 3 jumps, I want you to try to do 50 every day if you can. So it's not something I want you to just do once. I want you to try to do it every day this week. If you're a really good jump roper, you can of course do more than 50 if you want to, but 50 would be the minimum that I want you to try to get to by the end of the week, okay? So single step simply means that every time I jump, the rope is gonna go under me, okay? So it looks something like this. Let me make sure I have enough room. The single step, the rope is going under my feet each time, okay? So that's what we're working on. Noticing that my arms stay low, they don't go high. If I start swinging my arms up high, the rope gets higher, and then I am having to jump higher up off the floor if I bring my arms up too high, so I want to keep them low. So that's single step, and I want you to work on that and try to do 50 each time you do it every day. The other one is a rest step, and that means that I'm going to continue jumping, but every other, the rope is not going to go under my feet, okay? So it looks like this. It slows it down a little bit. Okay, notice that I'm not breaking my arms up, I'm keeping them low, okay? So that's the rest step. I want you to try to do 50 of those. And then the next one is one of the more simpler jump roping tricks, and that one's a skier. So I'm gonna have my feet together, and I'm gonna still jump over the rope, but I'm gonna do it in a skier motion, okay? So it looks like this. Okay, and I can do that single step or I can do that rest step, whichever is easier for you, but you're gonna try to move your feet side to side. Okay, so I want you to try to do those 3 basic jumps this week. Focus on that this week. If you don't have a rope, you can do it without a rope, okay? But I want you to do more jumps than that. I would want you to do at least 100. Okay, guys? All right, see you next time.